Good evening, everyone. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? Let's see. Angela, how you doing? How you doing? Sherry's here and Marion is here. Oh, heat. Oh my goodness. Let me talk about the heat in a minute. Hello, Brenda. Brenda. Angela, Brenda. Hello, it's Marion. Angela, Brenda, Marion. Angela, Brenda, Marion. Angela, Brenda, Marion. um, Sue's here and Kathy's here and Dawn is here. And now we have Joe. Yay. Hello, hello. Anita's here. More people popping in. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in and let's get busy. I'm on my last row. I'm on my last row of my painting. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Make it, fake it till you make it. Isn't that what they say? No, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna finish this puppy. Yes, I am. So, I don't have that much further to go, right? I got a row, which is 5, count them, 5 sections. 5. Hello, Michelle. Hello, John. Hello, Christy. It's been a while, she says. Well, Christy, don't stay gone so long this time. Come back. Oh, 92 and a real feel of 108. Hello, Shannon. Shannon's here. Hello. Yeah, so I just got to stay steady Eddie with my game here, and it'll be done by the end of the month. Yay! I'm super happy about that. So, I know heat seems to be the word of the day. Everybody's hot. All right? Hot. Today was a Fiber Festival day in a little town near me called Jackson, and it was at a vineyard. So Angie drove down to my house and we went to the vineyard together for the Fiber Festival. Now, there wasn't a ton of vendors, okay? It was relatively small for a Fiber Festival, but it was very quaint and very, very kind of nice. It was outside around their main building, and it was like the grapes were growing all around us, the grapes were everywhere, but it was hot. Now, when I say it was hot, okay, the temperature wasn't super hot. I looked at my phone at one point and it was only 85 degrees. No, it wasn't even 85. At one point, it was in the 70s, 78, and then it got up to 80 something. So, temperature wise, it really wasn't all that hot. However, hello, Sue. Sue's here. Sue Bella's here. Are you going to be done with your painting tomorrow? Woo. I hope so, Joe. I hope so. Because, man. Hello, Joyce. Hello. When I said, man, it's only like 80 degrees, Angie was like, no. And I'm like, yeah. However, the humidity was 85%. 85% humidity. You guys, You might as well just be standing in a shower. You know what I mean? In a sauna. It was so humid. And that's what's really, really bad is when it's so humid like that. We felt like we were just kind of melting out there, just melting. And we weren't doing anything except walking around and looking at yarn, you know? But man, it was something else. We didn't want to stay any longer. If there would have been more vendors, I don't know how much longer we would have stayed because it was just, you were sweating your little pants off. You know what I mean? It was bad. So, but very nice little show. Um, we did see some new companies, some new vendors that we had never seen before in all of our shop hopping around. Right, Sue? We're blaming the corn. Yes, blame the corn. Yep. Hello, Judy. It's all the corn's fault. Just walking in the mailbox, right, Shannon? Gail finishing up a chuck. Yay. Yeah, Sue, the humidity is horrible. It's horrible, right? So it did, well, I would say it did rain today, but it didn't rain, it sprinkled. It sprinkled when we got to the Fiber Festival, and that was it. And then just a little bit ago, I was sitting out on the deck with Dale, and it sprinkled. It's really all it did was sprinkled. Right. Put a wet washcloth on your face and try to breathe through that. Why the corn? Because here's what I learned recently. And I don't know how I made it to my age and just learned this, but the corn, as you know, plants, their byproduct, they emit moisture into the air as one of their byproducts. So it makes the air even more wet, right? More moisture in the air. It's very weird. But I just learned that like last week. I think I talked about it on the live last week too. But yeah. And the corn, it went, okay, around here, if you don't know, us corn growers, well, everybody says your corn to be doing well should be knee high by 4th of July. Well, it was really knee high by 4th of July, all right? Which was how long ago? How long ago was that? Not that long ago, right? Not that long ago. So, just ordered some bling. Yay. Well, it doesn't actually sweat, Sue. I don't think corn can sweat, but it, you know, as trees emit whatever plants emit, you know, they take in the oxygen and their byproduct is just moisture. I mean, you know, among other things. But what was I just saying? What was I just saying? I completely forgot what I was just saying now. Oh, knee high by 4th of July. And that was just at the beginning of the month, right? I swear the corn is now 8 foot tall. I mean, it's literally 8 foot tall. So corn likes heat. Corn loves heat and it likes some good moisture. So when it rains and then it's really warm, corn just shoots up like nobody's business. It's like, seriously, 8 feet tall. 8 feet tall, probably. And it's all tasseling out and it's full of ears. I mean, it is just, this corn has grown. And so have my weeds. Weeds are the same way. The weeds have grown, you know, when somebody says it's growing like a weed, I mean, that's what they're talking about. Growing like a weed, right? Hello, Jess. Yep. So You looked at a house in Mason? Really? I thought you just bought a house, Sue. I mean, Mason's a nice little place to live. But I thought you were all settled there. There's tons of corn around these parts. Tons and tons of corn. If it's not corn, it's soybeans. But this year, it's a lot of corn. Lots of corn. All right. So, anyhow, and it's huge, very huge. We did have a whole bunch of rain the other day. Not yesterday, but the day before. It came down in buckets. I actually took a little video of the rain coming down. I think that will be in a Christmas in July video. I probably only have a couple of those left. Christmas in July videos. We're coming to the end, folks. Coming to the end. And the last one will probably be, it'll probably be in August, honestly, when I finish. But yeah, I caught some of the rain, and it was like when they say the rain's coming at you sideways, that was kind of what that felt like. It was just coming down. It was crazy. We know we've had a lot of rain when we get like puddles in our driveway, you know, and there were some puddles in the driveway. And then, of course, we can always look out at the pond and see how high the pond is. If you can visibly see a difference in the pond, then you know you had some rain. Oh, you did not buy that house. Ah, I thought you did. Huh. Fresh corn tonight. Nice. Hello, Mary Lou. Mary Lou at work. Mary Lou. Doesn't seem to matter whenever I go live. Mary Lou's at work. Oh, Mary Lou. Anyhow, yeah. So that's what I did today. Went to the Fiber Festival. Went and got lunch on the way back. Angie and I did do a little video while we were there, and we did some video when we got back to my house. So there's video of that coming. We have a project, you know. We're trying to finish a project. It's a long-standing project. It will be done in our lifetimes, sometime in our lifetimes. But, you know, what's the rush? What's the rush? Where's it going? It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Oh boy. So anyhow, we just sit and chit chat and talk and, you know, work. That's what we did. Yeah. There's a hair. I need this hair off of here. Get off. Get off of here. It's like really stuck here. There we go. You know, it's always my hair. Always mine. I can't even blame the dog or the cat or, you know, certainly can't blame Dale. I mean, Dale does have hair, but, you know, always mine. It just like falls in the way and I get stuck in the glue. And then I can't get it out half the time. It's hard to get it out. Well, I should have put in the thumbnail that tonight is a giveaway. Yes, for my week for Christmas in July. It's my week to give away a prize. I have my prizes, or your choices. I have choices, you know. I have them sitting here. Brenda has been doing a great job of making us a little list of all of the people that participated. So keep posting this week. And Brenda, Angie, and I, we got to chit chat just a little bit about how we're going to do our grand prize, but I have some things I can give away. So we're going to talk about that. Angie and I talked about it a little bit today, Brenda, just so you know, a little bit today. So, no, I don't. The geese aren't migrating yet, Shannon. They're here for a good while yet. They're here for a good while. Oftentimes, though, the geese will be in one spot while they're having their babies, and they don't like to travel too far. They stay put. After those babies are born, they just get a little more mobile. When the babies are up and moving and flying, the geese will get a little more, mobile. They'll travel around a little bit more instead of just kind of staying in one spot. They do that at my dad's too. He'll have multiple families of geese that are just hanging out there having babies, and they're there all the time and all the time and all the time. And then one day they'll just be gone. I mean, they didn't fly back to Canada or anything yet. They're out. They're out and about. They're out living their best life, out living their best life. So, taking their kids with them instead of staying home. Instead of staying home raising babies, they got a little bit older and they can travel now. So they all decide to travel. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, today, I was gone for several hours, but the cats are just like, no, we don't want to be out there. Let us in. Let us in. We don't want to be out in that stuff, So just before I went live, I got Sonny laying in the little donut thing. He's taken a liking to the little donut. He likes to lay on top of it. It's his little, or the back of the couch. One of the two. He's either on the back of the couch or he's in the donut. Smokey finds all kinds of places to go. Smokey can hide from you like nobody's business. Like nobody's business. You won't have a clue where he's at sometimes. He's always around, but you don't know where. But right now, he is out there laying in the middle of the living room floor. He's just laid out in the middle of the living room floor. Completely happy, completely content. Just laying there. I'm like, okay, all right, that's kind of goofy. It doesn't seem all that comfortable, but you do what you want to do there, guy. You do what you want to do. He's a funny boy. I have determined. I have gotten. Well, I'm making an educated guess. That's what I'm doing. This is not a fact, but I have gotten poison ivy this year. I got poison ivy a couple weeks ago on my left arm, like on my forearm, elbow area. Got poison ivy. And it wouldn't go away. It just stayed and stayed and stayed. It finally cleared up. And poison ivy, it itches like nobody's business. Itch, 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 itch. I just couldn't keep myself from scratching it. It just itched so much. Well, it finally cleared up, okay? And went away. It sort of went away. It's not red and raised and bumpy and itchy, but my skin on that arm is still just kind of discolored. It's very weird. Well, discolored still. I know, in the bathroom sink, right? Right, in the bathroom sink, I know. So, got that kind of cleared up. And then about, a week ago, I look at my other arm, my right arm, and I'm like, I'll be darned. I think that's poison ivy again. In the same spot. On my forearm, in my elbow area, same place, except on the other arm. So I'm pretty sure I know what's happening. The cats go out. The cats go outside. They run around. They play. They go out back. They go everywhere. Who knows where all they're going, right? I'm certain they find poison ivy because we do have poison ivy out back. That's for sure. And then they come in the house and I pick them up. But I pick up Smokey. I pick up Smokey because he's the one that always wants my attention, always wants me to pick him up. So I'm thinking he goes out back. He gets in the poison ivy. Then he comes back in the house. I pick him up and voila. I pick up the oils that are on his skin, not his skin, on his fur. And that's how I've been picking up the poison ivy. I mean, it makes complete sense to me. It makes complete sense because I am not out there getting into poison ivy. I know what poison ivy looks like. I stay away from where the poison ivy is. Pretty sure it's coming off the cat. So, new rule I have is that I cannot pick you up and hold you when you are fresh in from outdoors. I have to wait for you to be in for a little while and, do whatever you're going to do. You know how cats clean and all that and wander around and whatever he's doing, I got to give him some time to hopefully get some of those oils out of his fur or get it really dry or something. So I'm not picking him up when he's fresh from the outdoors anymore. So, I mean, that makes sense to me. I could be wrong, but it's the most logical explanation I can come up with as to where I keep getting poison ivy. And I'm getting it right on my forearms, which is where he would be laying, right across my forearms. His underside, his belly, his, whatever, that's where he would be laying. So, I don't know. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Anyhow. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I could wipe him down with something before he came in. I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know. Yeah, they don't get poison ivy, but they can transfer poison ivy. Yes, that's my exact thought, right? He won't get it. It's mainly staying out on his fur to begin with, But I'm getting it. Thank you so much, honey, for sharing poison ivy with me. I love you. Yeah, I love you, but I don't want your poison ivy germs coming in. Oh boy. So I guess I just have to be more careful. Give him some time. Because, I'm sure it wears off him, if he's laying on the carpet or if he's laying in the kennel or wherever he goes, it's got to, come off or something. I don't know. I don't even know how you could wipe it off him. I mean, when you're exposed to poison ivy, we have a wash. It's a scrub, and it's quite an abrasive scrub. But you have to get right in there, and you gotta scrub and scrub and scrub. It's like you gotta break up the oils. It's like wash with Dawn dish soap. They say sometimes. If you've been outside and you may have been exposed to poison ivy, wash with Dawn dish soap. Get in there and scrub it dub really good, If you get it off before you have the reaction, you're good. But once you've done it, once you've reacted to it, then it's game on. Game on. You got the itch and you got the... It's not fun. No, not fun. All right. I so wish that this painting was the other way. Because these are lines that are going this way. And I like to multi-place this way, so they're going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. But I can't really turn this at this point and get it in camera. Yeah. Right. What do you do? I'll deal with it. Yeah. I don't know if that would be enough, Dawn. I don't know. It might help, but I don't know if it would be enough. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you really got to have something that you can scrub and break up the oils. And I don't know. I suppose it's worth a shot. Okay, over here, way over yonder. I like that drill, looks funny. Yeah, it's because it's upside down. It's upside down. Okay, it's not anymore. I fixed it. Somebody asked about our vacation. We're still working on it. We've got a couple of people that might be able to help take care of the animals. So we gotta, gotta do a little more work with that before we can take off and go somewhere. And yeah, the kids are back. So it'll just be a weekend. We're probably looking at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe possibly be able to come back Monday. I don't know. We gotta work this out still with doggy daycare, kitty daycare, chicken, duck, all that good stuff. We got it all. We got to figure it out. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, can you see me trying to wash the cat with Dawn every time it comes in? I don't see that working. Oh no, Marla. Oh no. I don't know. Sometimes people have said that, and like if you go back in where you subscribe, I don't know, redo it or something. I don't know. Right, Shannon. I know. If you know you've touched it, you got to go right inside and you just got to wash, right? Yep. Oh, and you got poison oak in your flour. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, I know, but how do I stop getting it off the cat? Gotta stop getting it off the cat. Anyhow. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well, we got to do a color. We got to start doing some lines going this way. So let's see how we do. I think I have filled up all of my containers here with my extra. Well, not this one. I haven't used this extra bag of 939 yet, but I've opened up all of the extra bags. You know what I'm saying? All the extra bags are open and in use, except for that 939. And I don't know where there's a lot more 939 at on the painting. Is there some way over on the other side still? Oh no, let me see. Let's look at this picture. Yum, that sounds good, Michelle. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna get into it. We're getting into it. All up here behind the horses is all gonna be 939 probably. That's where that's gonna come into play. Okay, I got it. Got it. So, anybody buying diamond paintings? I haven't bought any. I didn't buy any today. I did pick up a couple of the small things that came out on, what was it, Monday? Monday they had like small little Christmassy things, I think. I got a couple of things I couldn't resist. And they would also work for Smashing the Specials. Yes, they will. Because Smashing the Specials, it's right around the corner. Hopefully tomorrow, my goal is to have a Smashing the Specials video out. That's my plan, to have a video for that. Like an announcement, instruction, direction, guidance, whatever word you want to use for Smashing the Specials. I'm super excited. I have a whole box of stuff I've sorted out that I want to work on. I will have to get the iron out at some point because I have a couple of paintings I'm going to want to iron, flatten them out really nice. So this drill won't work. Let's see. Haystacks. Yes, haystacks. Those sounded so good too. It's like, okay, I can't remember. Peanut butter and butterscotch chips and chop suey noodles, something else, marshmallow maybe. Make it all gooey and then crunchy and sounded yummy. Sounded yummy. Oh, you want to? I'm not going to Hobby Lobby. I've said I'm not going to Hobby Lobby till August because my Hobby Lobby had nothing Christmas, and I've been in there a couple times, so I'm not going until August. Which I mean that's coming up, but I said I'm not going back until August. Nope. I was not tempted today either, Shannon. No, I wasn't. You got fall and Christmas. I found fall. No Christmas, though. No Christmas. No. My Michaels had nothing. I was there the other day. My Michaels didn't have anything. My Hobby Lobby only had the fall stuff. I'm telling you. I think I live in some, I don't know. Where do I live? We get our stuff so much later than anybody else does. So much later. So you got yours picked out, Dawn? Yay. Hello, Gail. Fall is on sale. Yes, it is. Yep. There we go. There it is again. Marshmallow, peanut butter, butterscotch chip. Oh, and peanuts. You put peanuts in there? Shannon said she put peanuts in hers. I could probably do without the peanuts, but I'm not a huge peanut lover. I mean, I will eat peanuts, but, I could do without peanuts. How's that? So, yep. August. Just wait for August. Then I'll go to Hobby Lobby again. See what they have. I'm not buying any yarn. I need no yarn. I'm telling you. I have a problem. I have a problem. That's all I can say. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. And I have a ton to do. I have a ton of it. I have a ton of it. That was what I meant to sing. I need to get busy and make lots of things that use up lots of yarn. What I need is patterns that use up a lot of yarn quickly. Use up a lot of yarn quickly. I found another sweater today, another pattern today I liked. It's another sweater, but okay, you are too small to play here today. No, you're an itty bitty little thing. You don't work. No. So I might go through like my hand dyed DK weight yarns and You and me both, Sherry. We'll just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. It'll be there eventually. It'll be there eventually. So I might go through my yarns and see if I can put together. This sweater was all solid colors, and my hand dyed. There's not very many solids, but I might be able to put together some colors that would go together nicely to make this stripy sweater. It's different than my stripy sweater I'm making now. Way different. Way different. This one has different stitches, and it's more open and airy for some of the stitches. And it would use up a bunch of yarn. I might have to do that because I need to start using yarn. Use up yarn. The other thing I have to do is I have to make my book hexagons. I am way behind on those. Way behind. So I got to get some of those done for sure. 2026 calendar. Who's got a calendar? Who's got a calendar? Oh my goodness, Shannon. That's wow. Wow. Nice. Huh. Yes. I've got about, oh gosh, it's either 6 or 7 I have to do now. I was doing, it's a Hobby Lobby brand calendar. Well, Jess, for those of us who haven't seen hide in our hair of Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby, it might be, might be January before we see it. It might just be January before we see it at our stores. My store is really bad. I know that it is. They're always one of the last to get anything. But, there's just not enough time in life to do everything you want to do. I don't know. I was going to look at something, and I don't know. I think it's in this office. Is it in this office? Do you guys remember? I made a list. I had a list of things. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Of things I wanted to crochet this year, right? Things I wanted to crochet. Michelle's going to get a haystack. Well, I mean, Jess, if it's not in the store, they can't put it up. I just don't think it gets delivered to them. Okay, I got a list. Anybody remember that? I wanted to make a star blanket. Have I done that? No. Have I made a star pillow? I did make a little itty bitty star pillow. It's not really a pillow, but I made a star thing. I want to make a snowman. No. Oh, these little cat pouches. No. The Misha sweater. The Misha sweater. I'm making it. I'm doing it right now. Book blanket. I'm working on it. A winter bucket hat. I made one. Mushroom stuff. I've made some mushroom stuff. Huh. I saw the acrylic fall wreath. I did not buy it. That was at my store. I did not buy it. So I still have a star blanket, a star pillow, a snowman, the cat pouches. I can kind of count loaf cats and loaf dogs because I did make another one at least. I want to do the Yorkshire blanket, a V-stitch cardigan, some trinket dishes. Haven't done those. The Misha sweater doesn't count as a crocheted tee. No, it doesn't. I did finish one crochet tee, but there's another one I want to work on. I have the yarn for it. One of my blanket kits. Haven't done that. My hooked on grannies. Haven't looked at those. Well, I've done a few things. Clearly, I have a lot of things I'd like to do still. FOMO. I know we have FOMO, right? Where's our Christmas stuff? Not at my store. Not at my store. Sherry got the wreath. I did not buy the wreath. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy. I always want the Believe canvas. What's the Believe canvas? I don't know about Believe. Joe got the wreath. And Jess is like, I'm like a dog on a scent. I will find it. I will find it. I have seen a lot of little reels or shorts and stuff like that of people showing some of the Christmassy stuff at Hobby Lobby. Most people are just showing like paintings, and I know there's more than paintings. I'm more interested in the other stuff, you know? I like the other stuff. So, and I was surprised that I see people talking about their spring stuff being on clearance and really cheap and stuff. My store hasn't had spring stuff since spring. I mean, it's been gone for a long, long time. Yeah. So I knew that they were going to have fall. I knew that they would, but I mean, I found the fall stuff. I think I found all the fall stuff. I don't know if there's anything else I didn't find. I didn't buy it all, but I did find it. So anyhow, I hope you guys are ready for smashing the specials. I hope we got some special things to do. I got one bigger fall one. I think my store had, I think there were only two. I think there were only two larger paintings. I bought one of them. You know, they're on the frame, so they're all framed for you, which is nice. This is true, Shannon. It's always good to have goals. You might not always make them. So, yeah. Yeah, the spring stuff was like, boom, like disappeared. Yeah, there was nothing left. Yeah. No. Oh, mine was in with all the crafts like everything else was, Sherry. All my fall stuff was all together in like one spot. You know, there was some on the shelf below, the things that would stack on the shelf below, and then all the other stuff hung up with the other crafts. The fall kids crafts is what I call them. So, you got a mystery package. Yay! Angela got a mystery package. I still have mystery bundles. They're 4 paintings in a bag, $20. Shipping's about, well, it depends on where you live, but $5, $6, $7. That's pretty reasonable because they're not very big packages. We got them crammed in the, rolled up nice and tight, and in a little itty bitty bag. So I might end up taking some of those with me next weekend because we have a craft show. I keep saying we because, you know, now I just include Dale as part of the thing because he always goes. He helps me. He sets up. He helps monitor, you know. So it's us now. It's just us. We do it. But I might take some of those mystery bags. I am going to take a box of paintings. They're all special drills because I really don't have regular drill small paintings anymore. I mean, I have some, but I have gone through those so many times that those are ones I don't want to get rid of. You know what I mean? I don't know when I'm going to do them, but I don't want to get rid of them. I want to be a Jess. That's what I want to be. But I'm not. I'm not a Jess. I can't get stuff done like Jess. Jess, how? How? I suppose if I didn't have to, I don't know, weed flower beds and play in flower gardens and I don't know. We went to the gym this week. Yes, we did. We went to the gym one day. Just because. And oh, that was interesting. We went to the gym because they changed it all. They changed. I know. I don't have the hours, Jess. I don't have the hours apparently. Um, but you've got kids. I mean, you got kids. How do you find the time? How do you find the time? I don't know. But they changed the gym around completely. What they did is they got like new equipment. Like all of their machines and stuff are new. And so they changed everything around. Like drastically changed things around. And I was like, Dale, I don't know where our stuff is. I don't know where the machines are that we like. They got rid of the little 30-minute workout room where you could do a whole workout in 30 minutes. That room's gone. What they did get, and I'm not thrilled with it, they got tons and tons of new, like if I say racks, you know what I'm talking about? The big racks where you put your own weights on them, do free weights on them. They got a ton of those, a lot more of them. And I don't ever use those. Never. But man, there's just a bunch of them. They have them in multiple spots now. Like where the 30-minute workout was, that's now got racks in it and stuff. I'm like, okay, I don't know. It'll be a whole new experience trying to figure things out, and where's the machines we like? They even work differently. I mean, the same machine, like just say an arm machine, for example, it's different now. It's different. Has different. Lynn, I didn't even know you were there. Hello and goodbye, Lynn. Hello and goodbye. You try to cut back and you can't. Okay. Right, Sue? I know. I got some more things to sell. Oh, they're 27, 21, and 14. Okay. So the 27-year-old and the 21-year-old, I mean, don't you like homeschool too? So it must be just like the 14-year-old then, huh? Yeah. When school is out, the 14-year-old is very low maintenance. But then when you have school, you got, okay. Wendy's, yum, yum. Love me a Frosty. Right, Angela? There's too much going on. Too much going on. Right? It's hard to fit it all in. Oh, like I said, the gym is just a whole different thing. And Dale and I, we did not stay on the treadmill. Dale likes to be on the treadmill for an hour or 3 miles. But since we haven't done that in a long time, since months now, I mean, I get a walk in here at home every once in a while, but that's not even regular. It's been so hot. Who wants to go out and go for a walk? I don't. And I don't feel like going to the gym in the summertime. It's even hot in the gym. Normally in the gym, I'm cold. I have to wear like a long sleeve shirt. And maybe after I'm on the treadmill for a while, I can take off my long sleeve shirt, because I have another shirt on underneath it. But it was hot, like humid, muggy, hot in the gym the other day. It's no fun. No fun. Who wants to work out when you're hot and icky and sweaty? And I know you get hot and sweaty, but when you start out hot and sweaty before you even did anything, that's no fun. Anyhow. Oh boy. So yeah, we didn't stay on the treadmill that long. I'm contemplating. I always watch YouTube videos when I'm on the treadmill, but I'm contemplating taking crochet. I know it sounds crazy. But if I take the right project, I think I could crochet while I walk on the treadmill. Because I'm not running, I'm not doing anything crazy on the treadmill, just walking. I think I could crochet. I mean, I think I could. I've crocheted and walked before. I think I could do it. And that might be a way to get a little bit more done, right? Multitask. Get stuff done while I'm on the treadmill. I've watched YouTubers that do it. I watch them. They do it. They are doing it. I think I could do it, right? I think I could do it. Brenda's just like, I don't like to sweat. I know, right? Who wants to sweat? I mean, you do sweat when you worked out, but I know. Start back up in August. I know they should have turned the air on higher. Bye, Marion. Have fun at dinner. Oh, Italian. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. I could do it, Jess. I could do it. I would not fall off. No. Sue says, take a break while you exercise. Well, my break is I watch YouTube. Oh, the other day, when we did go to the gym, Dale usually watches TV. I always watch YouTube on my phone. But he kept pointing up at the TVs, and he didn't have his headphones in, and I don't know why. But he didn't have his headphones in, but he kept pointing up at the TVs. And all I kept seeing was Hulk Hogan. And I didn't know why I kept seeing Hulk Hogan on all the TV screens until later. I was like, oh, he died. Oh, that's why he's on all the TV screens. I had no idea. Because I can't hear the TV screens, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read the TV screen either. So I had no idea. All I knew is that Hulk Hogan was on like 4 TVs, and I was like, what in the world? Why is he on all the TVs? Now I know. Now I know. Man, a lot of people died this week, like famous people. I mean, I know a lot of people died. People die, every day, but famous people died. Wasn't a good week for like celebrities, Wasn't a good week for them. Goodness gracious. So yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. That's the other one. Yeah. I couldn't think of Ozzy and somebody else, and you listen to audiobooks. Yeah, get Dale to film what? Me walking on the treadmill crocheting? Oh, I got some of my grandma's stuff, and now I have some of my mom's stuff. Yeah. Walmart was playing Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Well, I mean, he could. Okay, I'm going to do it. Now you guys are making me go do it. I'm going to take crochet one day. I'm going to take crochet, and I'm going to crochet on the treadmill. Yep. I don't know who Malcolm Jamal Warner is. I don't know who that is. I don't know why. I feel that I should, but I just don't know. Oh, you just finished the reread of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. The whole thing, or just like one book? Did you read all of them, Jess? She must have read them all. She's waiting for the new book. Theo. Okay. All right. Now I got it. Okay. She read the whole series. He was on Magic School Bus? Really? Huh. I did not know that. 22.5. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, I knew I recognized the name, but I was just like, who is that? I don't know who that is. But I feel I should know him. I guess I do. Man, that's been a long time since I've seen any of those shows. How long ago were they? They were a long time ago. Aren't they? A long time ago. I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere, Anne Burrell, the chef, that she committed suicide. I was like, really? Wow. I don't, so sad. So sad, right? All right, let's talk giveaway. In keeping with the theme, we have been giving options for our giveaways. So first of all, your weekly giveaway comes with a $25 gift card to Ms. Brenda's shop, Bees Gems Crafted, a $25 gift code. I guess that's what these people call these is gift codes. You get to go shop, okay? You get to go shop at the Etsy store and get $25 worth of beautiful stuff. All right? Or more if you pitch in some of your own money. You can get more. So you get that. Then there is a $15 gift code to DP with Sparklers. I mean, it would be a perfect time if you needed some extra blingy stuff for smashing the specials, if you wanted to get extra stuff. So those are two prizes that we all had in common, Angie and Brenda and I. Those were in common weekly prizes. Thank you so much to the people who donate for us and sponsor us and allow us to have these fantastic prizes to give away. We really appreciate it. We really do. So you get those two things. All right. Then you get my prize. All right. So I went through some stuff and put together some choices. 80s. Yeah, and I was really busy in the 80s. I was having children in the 80s. 2 children. 85, 88. I was busy in the 80s. Oh boy. Brenda's like, I was young. Oh my gosh. You talk about the field trip at the end. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Brenda, delete and reinstall. What's Brenda got to delete? I missed something. Gail's been shopping. Oh, shopping is so much fun. Shopping is so much fun. Love shopping. I shopped today. More than I should have shopped today, but I shopped. Okay. All right. So let me show you. Let me show you the choices, the options. The options. All right. So what do you want to start with? What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with diamond painting or yarny stuff or other? I have an other. I have an other choice. Which one would you like to see first? These are your choices, your options. All right. Which one you want to see first? I'll have to turn my camera around here a little bit so that you can see. And thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Let me move my table a little bit. I'm going to try not to mess up my computer here. If I turn this too fast, I have been known to blip out my, what am I trying to say? Blip out the whole live. Okay, I want to see other first. Okay, well, we can do other first. I like the other. I like the other choice. I really do. But it's been sitting around and sitting around and sitting around, and I know I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. All right. And you know me, I'm going to throw some other stuff in here with this. Okay. So it is a latch hook kit. And it is so cute. Latch hook is kind of come back. There's a lot of latch hook stuff around. It is so cute. This little snowman and the bird. Isn't it adorable? So it is a 52 by 38 centimeter latch hook. I think it's adorable. I'm like, what is this bright stuff in here? Oh, I bet you that's the, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's the hook. It comes with a hook and everything. You're set to go. Has the pattern, has all the yarns. Is it a pillow form or is it I don't know. I don't think it is. One of them I got was a pillow, but I don't think this one is. Hang on. No. It's just got like a kind of a silky back. So anyhow, but there's the pattern, a guide in here to, make sure you put all your colors in the right places. So that is a choice. It does kind of look like Susan Wingate, doesn't it? I don't know if it is. I have no idea. Anyhow, that's a choice. That's an option. That's the other, if that's what you'd like. And of course, I'll throw in some other goodies in there. All right. Next, what do you want to see next? What do you want? I'm going to get someone to start a new craft. Yes, Sue. Yes. I still have one that I kept. And I think the one I kept is a pillow form. So I think it's a pillow form. And I kept that one. It's a gnome. Okay. Joe says he wants to see the DP stuff. See, Joyce ordered some latch hook kits. See, it's making a comeback. I'm telling you, it's making a comeback. Yeah. Now, Sue's like, I don't want another craft. I thought I had a Christmassy diamond painting, one diamond painting, and I thought about that one, but then I thought, well, you know what? Smashing the Specials is right around the corner. Why don't I put together a little package of Smashing the Special stuff? So that's what I did. So let me show you everything I got. Here's this book. It is a book. You diamond paint the cover. All right. The night before Christmas, you put all these drills on the cover, and then you got a little book. This one's paperback. The other one I had, the Wizard of Oz one, was a hardcover book, but this one is paperback. Okay, I got to put this someplace. Go over there. All right. Now, yes, I have opened this, but I couldn't put it back in its original packaging. The original packaging is right here, but I couldn't put it back in there. So this is a set of Christmas cards, right? It's a set of Christmas cards. Right? So, Christmas cards, all the drills, everything's in there. Toolkits in there, everything's in there. Okay? There's that. All right. Next, this one's not Christmassy, okay? But you can do them next month. It's a set of coasters. And they're really pretty, right? They're really pretty. So I have a scratch art kit somewhere, Joe. It's messy. Scratch art's messy. You gotta, I don't know, do it outside or something. I don't know. And there's one more thing. And these are fun. Okay. I did open it because I know I showed it at some point. But these are fun. And it's a dots box. Right? It's a dots box. So everything, this is a box. It's cardboard when it's done. You can just, it's got a little thing here. You can hang it. And here's the drills and stuff are in the back of it. This was just the little cover. I had two. I kept one. They're different pictures. So you get a little special drill package. Okay, little special drill package. Yay, little special drill package. All right. So you know what's left, right? The other choice. So you get the Ollie's, Sue. Ollie's. It was quite a while ago, though, a couple years ago. I haven't seen them again. Okay. And for those people who like yarn, I have yarn. And it's very pretty. At first, I thought they were the same, but they're not. They're just super similar. Okay. So this is some yarn called KFI Indulgent Hand-Painted Yarn from KFI. It is a superwash wool. It is a DK weight or a light 3, and it is 240 yards. This one is called Venice at Night, and it's very pretty. Very pretty. Look at all the pretty colors. So gray is your main color in here, but then look, you got these pretty golds and pinks and blues, and there's a little bit of green in there. It's super pretty. So there's that one. And then there's this one, same yarn, and this one is called, oh my goodness, Campo di Rossi. And there's this one. Isn't that gorgeous? This stuff is so pretty. So pretty. Don't feel bad for me. I'm giving this up. This came in I got 5 hanks. They were all a little bit different color. So I still have 3 hanks. Don't feel bad for me. I still have 3. All right. Yeah. So isn't that pretty? Very pretty. So you get yarn or the diamond painting package or the latch hook kit with some extra goodies thrown in there. Hello, Bonnie. How's Bonnie today? All right. So let me go to find the sheet. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, I need to look at the sheet first because I don't remember how many numbers are on it. How many numbers? Let's see. Okay, there are 52. All right, 52. 52. 52. 52. All right, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Because now I need to go. And you guys, there, 52. 52, Brenda, 52. Okay. Can I add your name for the diamond painting? Not if you didn't participate, Sue. Sorry. All right, now let me find a number picker wheel. Number wheel. Here's my number wheel. So I go in and I put in, last time I used it, there were 59. We had a lot of people do Christmas in July. Angie and I were talking about that today. We definitely need to do this again next year and really promote it like all year long that we're going to do Christmas in July. Because for pulling this together kind of last minute and then pulling it out of our behinds, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I would like to try one of those, Bonnie. I would like to try one of those. We had a lot of participation, so we could really get this to grow, I think it would be amazing. All right, so I have 1 through 52 in here, and this is all going to be backwards for you because of, my computer, but all right, let's spin and let's get us a number. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look at that. Way at the end. Number 49. Somebody who sneaked in right at the tail end. Who is it? Who is it? Number 49. That pen does not work. Why is it still on my desk? It doesn't work. I don't know. You should go in the trash. And I love this. I absolutely love this. Okay. Because the person that won is doing a cross stitch. And I love that. I love that, right? I think that is so cool. So who is it? Number 49 is Judith Malloy. Judith Malloy won. So Judith gets to contact me and pick your prize. You get to pick your prize. Plus you get the $25 Bees Gems, and you get $15 DP with sparklers. So then you get to pick what you want of my prizes. Yay! I really had a good time with this. Really, I'm Judy's like, I'm is that you, Judy? Are you Judith? I'm kind of thinking you might be. So email me. I will need that. Now she got it. I won. There we go. I won. Judy won. Yay. I love it when they're in the live, when we give away the prizes. I love that. Oh, she wants the yarn. Ooh. Yay, Judy. Judy wants the yarn. Okay. All right, Judy. Email me your address so I can ship it out to you. All right. Email me your address so I can ship it to you. And just in case you don't know, here's my email. It's always in my videos. It's always in the description box. You should always be able to find my email. But there it is. Okay? So I'll need your address so I can ship it to you. And Brenda, yes. And Brenda will need you to message her, and she'll give you your code, okay, for her shop. And then Tima does the same thing. I'll have to let Brenda knows you won. I'll let Tina know you won. And then you have to email Tina too. So I email her and you email her. You know how that works. I email her, you email her, we all email. So everybody knows, da, 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 da. So email me, email Brenda, email Tima. Tima is just DP with sparklers at gmail.com. Brenda, what are you? I can put them in here too. Tima is DP with sparklers. DP with sparklers at gmail.com. So email her and I'll email her. Email Brenda. All right. And you'll get your gift code so you can go shopping. That's a nice price. You get $25 worth of goods, $15 worth of goods. That's $40, and you're going to get some nice yarn. Nice. Yeah. Woohoo! So exciting. And we're going to have a really nice grand prize too. We're going to have a really nice grand prize. And Brenda doesn't know it yet, but I will talk to Brenda. Hello, Kerwin. How is Kerwin? Howdy. Long time no see, no talk. How's my daughter? How's my daughter? Hopefully everybody's good. You guys survived the retreat and all that good stuff. I know, busy, busy. We were talking about that earlier. Everybody's busy. We don't have enough time to do half of the stuff we want to do, right? We just run out of time. I'm telling you, run out of time. So, I have a retreat coming up I'm going to. Is it in September? Is it in October? I think it's September. It's September. Sue, you going to that? Sue Bell? It's a local Michigan one, our local kind of group. No, it's not just Michigan people though. There's people come from other places to come to this too. Well, that'll be fun. And then of course I have to plan my retreat still. We got a place, we got a time. We got a place, we got a time. Now Karen and I need to get together and do some planning. Get a registration going, stuff like that. That stuff comes so fast. Sorry. She said hello. 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 So yeah, things just seem to happen much quicker than you're ready for. You know what I mean? One day you wake up and it's 1st of July and next thing you know, July is over. Like, wait, whoa, what happened? How'd that go so fast? Where's the time go? Where's it go? Wait, Sue, you bought 2 of her kits? Sue. You're something else, Sue. Yeah. I can't buy any more kits. I can't. I need to do a serious, use my stash situation. Use my stash. She put it up above, Judy. What was it? I think she put it up here. Where was it? Yeah. BREN, like Brenda. 5729 at Yahoo. All right. Oh, that's fun, Kerwin. That's fun. Fun. I love those sets you guys have with the tumblers, the pen, and cup reminders. I love those. Those are nice. Bonnie, if Sue doesn't answer you, I can answer you. The answer would be no. Oh, Sue. That's why I said, oh, Sue. She likes her yarn and projects. See? Oh, who's Ashley's garden? Who's Ashley's garden? Anyhow. Yeah, those sets are cool that you guys make. I like those. All right. I need a new color. What event is it? Smashing the Specials, Sue? Smashing the Specials is in August. All month long. All month. Hey, Sue. I'll message you. Not Sue Bell. Sue Bell. I'll message you. Sue Bell. I will message you. Okay? I'll message you. All right. Yeah, time just zippity doodas flies by. I got something I need to do tomorrow. It's going to take a little bit of time. Got to go out of town to do it. That's going to take me a minute. I'll tell you about it later after it happens because you will know about it, but I can't tell you right now. I'll tell you later. Okay? I'll tell you all later. I think I'm going to do something on Thursday, which is about 45 minutes away from me. which would be fun. I'm going to go check out a craft show. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check out a craft show. You should join, Sue. Smashing the Specials is so much fun. It's a blast. One of my favorite things to do is smash specials. Smash the special drills. Love it. So, yeah, you should get some and join. I got a whole box of stuff sorted out, ready to go. Don't know how many I'm going to get done. That's always the question. How many can I do? How many can I do? Last time, I think I did 26, I believe. Believe it was 26. Good night, Angela. That was a lot. 26 was a lot of projects. So I did some paintings, special drill paintings. Did some of those. I did, just an assortment of different things. Some are easier, some are quicker, some are bigger, more complicated. I've gotten to where, at least for Smashing the Specials, I don't like to do coasters. Coasters take too long. They just take too long. And I'm like, no, I don't want to use up 3 or 4 days making a set of coasters when I could get 3 or 4 projects done in 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? I'm greedy with my time. I want to really make tracks, get stuff done. So, yeah. I do have a pile. I have a pile. That sounds bad, but I have piles everywhere. But I have a pile of special drill. What do I want to call them? Special drill off canvas projects, like the ones that hang, have a chain and they hang. You miss going to craft shows. I've been doing craft shows. I've done I've been a vendor, almost like one a month almost. And it's fun. It's fun. So I have this little pile of things pendants, we call them pendants, that hang on chains. And then the ones that stand up that I'm going to be getting rid of. Yep, I'm going to be getting rid of them. Mm-hmm. And Joe's like, I wasn't going to do any, but I bought 2. Well, you better do them then, Joe. Get those 2 done. They won't take you long. Those are easy. They're fun and easy. You can do them in a night. Well, maybe a night. So, hello, Deborah. Yay, Deborah's going to do Smashing the Specials. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yep. So, Hirschner's is now carrying some big twist yarn. I mean, I got quite a bit of big twist yarn, actually. It was Joann's brand. And they got some yarn. It's Vortex. No, not Vortex. No, that's one I did get. What's the other one? There's a different one. Vortex I could find. It was a new yarn to Joann's before they went out of business. What's the other one? There's another. It was a new one. I could never find it at my store. But Hirschner's has it. They have it. And it's very, very pretty. It's kind of calling my name. And I'm just like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Don't buy any more yarn. Don't do it. Tell me, don't do it, Mindy. Don't buy more yarn. But I can't help it. It's all so pretty. And I have been making stuff. My wavy sweater, it's so close. So close to being done. So close. I mean, it's been a pain in the patootie. I mean, only the sleeves because I was running out of my colors. But I've made it work. And we are coming down the home stretch. I'm going to have a sweater here. I'm going to predict within a week, I'm going to have that sweater finished. Maybe sooner. I don't want to say anything too loud because I don't want to jinx myself. I'm really going to try. Really, really try to get it done. Because I have other projects I want to start and I won't start them. Will not start them until that is done. I know, Bonnie. I know. Free shipping if you get 30. I know. I'm like, don't do it. 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 All of our spots are pretty much 10 by 10 around here. And my comfort zone is $35 for a fee, $40. I did just pay $50 for one. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. It's in a town close to us, and it's a nice town. It's a town where I have not done a show, and I have high hopes for turnout there. You know, look at you guys. Buy it. I told you to tell me no, you guys, not tell me to go buy it, right? Yeah, I won't spend over $100. I don't sell enough stuff currently at my shows to warrant spending $100. So I won't do it. Like I said, 35 or 40 is my sweet spot. I like that price. I can make some money at that price. 50, I mean, my last show I did, it was a $50 show and it was the best show I've ever had. So, you know, I was happy with that. So I'm hoping this other one will be well. The one I'm doing next weekend, I might end up paying nothing. It might be a completely free show for me because I'm getting a family discount. Yeah, don't ask. I'm getting a family discount. So that took the price from 40 to 20. But then there's also, if we stay and like help the park clean up and stuff, we might get the $20 back even. So it could be free. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, you can't beat a free show. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay anything. One of the shows I did the best at it because the fee was like $10. It was only $10. And I mean, it wasn't all that busy there. Tiny little town. It was around Easter because they were doing an Easter egg hunt. But because the fee was only $10, I didn't have to sell a lot to make some money, you know. So you gotta love that. Gotta love that. So I should be back. I have to be back and do my live next set. I'll be back in time. The show ends at 4. I tried to get into a pumpkin festival. Good night, Linda. Angie and I were going to do it together, but we didn't get in. I mean, we applied for it like way too late. It's a September show, but the deadline to even apply and put in an application was, I don't know, the other day, a week ago. I don't know. I did it pretty late. I didn't know about it though, but I do now because now I'm getting smart. I have a notebook and I'm writing stuff down and I'm keeping track of shows that I've heard about that I want to try to do maybe next year. Yeah, some shows are really hard to get into. This one, although they have a lot of vendors at this pumpkin, it's up by where Angie lives. It's at a pumpkin patch. And they have a ton of vendors, but, you know, they fill up their spots pretty quickly too. I can't apply last minute, that's for sure, and think I'm going to get in. So, and that one was interesting too. That was like, gosh, what was it? I think it was $100 show, but it was a 10 by 20 space. That's why Angie and I could do it together because that was a huge space. And if you stayed till the end of the show, apparently they encounter problems with people leaving early. Because if you stayed till the end of the show, you got $20 back. So I'm like, well, that's a given. We'll stay till the end. So that took it down to 80. And so between the two of us, it was a $40 show, right? You can't beat that. And it was a huge enough space that we could share it and fill it up, no problem, between the two of us. So I'm going to really try to get into that one next year. That was a good deal. And I've seen pictures and things like that, and Angie's been to it. So she says it's a wonderful show. So we'll try that one for next year. You live and you learn. You don't know until you get out there and you start, getting your feet wet. Then you learn. You'll learn. And I've joined a couple of Facebook groups that talk about shows. What shows are coming up? What shows were good? They'll be honest too. If there's a show that wasn't good, they'll let you know. No, that one wasn't any good. Don't do that one. So, yeah, I like the ones that are close. So far, I haven't gone very far from home to go to a show. Less than 20 minutes. The one on Saturday is a little bit further, but like I said, it's at Dale's friend's campground where they have their camper. That's how we know about it. And he's actually said, you got to come up and do our craft show. And I'm like, what? You got a craft show? Yeah, they do a craft show every year. He's apparently paid our fee. That's all I know. I wish somebody would email me and just verify. Oh, yeah, you're good. Here's your spot. I wish somebody would let me know. But I've called. Somebody was going to tell the lady in charge, call. I don't know. I have not done any farmers markets. I looked into a local one, but they won't allow crafts. It's strictly farmer food stuff. There is one in our town, that they do on Thursdays. And I've been thinking about checking into that and popping in there. It's the one I did last year in the winter time. It's at the same location. One we did where we literally froze. That open air building where we froze our tushies off. But I should check into just popping in there one Thursday for, I don't know who to sign up with. I've sent emails to people and I've gotten no response. So it's supposed to be run by the Chamber of Business or something, but nobody has responded to my email. So it's hard to know, what you need to do if people don't respond. So I think I might just go down there on a Thursday. Just go down there and say, who do I need to talk to, about bringing some stuff down. And I don't think I would do the whole shebang, the whole setup with diamond paintings and crochet. I think I might, if I did it a few times, maybe one week, take one table and take crochet stuff. Just make it easy. Take one table, take some crochet stuff. And then maybe do it another time, take one table, but take diamond painting stuff. Alternate it a little bit. So, yeah. Anyhow. Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a ton of people. 20 to 40,000 people. That's a lot. Wow. I don't know how many people go to this pumpkin one that we tried to get into, but a lot. A lot. I don't have numbers, but I know it's a lot. I did one at our pumpkin apple orchard last year. It was a 2-day show. First day I did really great. Second day was terrible. And I can't go to that one this year because that's the same weekend as the retreat I'm going to. So I can't do that show. I was going to do that show, but I cannot do that show. And that one, your fee, and it's a very reasonable fee too for a 2-day show. It's very reasonable. But your fee goes to support our local library. It's a Friends of the Library situation. And I saw the lady, because we've been taking the grandkids up to the library. I saw the lady about a week ago, and I was like, oh man, I'm so bummed that I can't do the show this year. And I've emailed her and all that. I said, I'm so bummed I can't do the show, but I'm going to a retreat that weekend. And she goes, I know. And when you told me you couldn't make it, I was like, darn it. And I was like, I know. But don't lose my name. Keep me on your list, because I'm gonna be there next year, because it really was a good show. So anyhow, look, I'm almost done with this section. I will finish it tonight. Yes, I will. Well, I think it's time for me to go. I think we're going to probably have leftover spaghetti for dinner. Yeah, leftover spaghetti. So, yeah, it is a great cause. So, I like it when your fee goes to something worthy like that, you know? I like that. Like I did one at a school, and so it went to the PTA. The fee went to the PTA and stuff like that. I like it when it, works that way. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go have dinner. And after dinner, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to go whoop and finish that up. I'm going to turn this so that I'm multi-placing vertically. I want to multi-place vertically, not horizontally. All right. Okay. Email me, Judy, and get your address. Mail you out some yarn and some other goodies. And next week, we will do our grand prize. Grand prize next week. All right. And get ready to smash some specials. Yay. All right. Okay. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.